And women occasionally post on there with bullshit like, if a girl was exactly 236 pounds but had a really great personality and wore a black skirt, do you think you'd ask her out? Bitch, the guy didn't ask you out. Don't ask us to explain what's going on inside his head. Those are bullshit questions. But they also ask questions like, why did this guy not pick up on my hints? And the responsive Ask Man is, don't drop hints. This particular thread was, what exactly was your hint? This is not hyperbole. This is what an actual human woman thought was a clear signal of romantic interest. I noticed when I was walking past the mall gym that he was using the elliptical machine. So, for the next month, at that time, when I got off work on Tuesdays, I made sure that I was wearing nice clothes and walked by outside the mall window that he was working out in. The end. Why didn't he ask me out? And the Masked Man thread was like, let me get this straight. This guy saw you for maybe 5 seconds a week when you walked by outside his gym while he was working out. You were outside the building that he was inside. Yes. And you're asking us, just to be clear, why he didn't, and I'm just guessing from context, why he didn't stop his workout, get off his elliptical, walk outside, interrupt a complete stranger walking by in a pretty dress while he's dripping sweat and say, hey there, pretty lady, would you like to go get coffee? And her response was, yeah, why didn't he do that? And the short version of their response was, you're a fucking moron! If an ugly guy had done that, what would you do? Well, I'd mace him. Right! That's right! So, don't drop hints. Please don't drop hints. They don't fucking work. Ask guys out. That works. Tell guys, if you don't want to ask a guy out, be like, look, I don't ask guys out, but I do want to be asked out by guys, and I want you to ask me out. And
that's a hint.
That is a hint. That's a hint. That's Holmes, they went that way.
Yep.
Because, I mean, because for some, I mean, you and I both know that is the same thing, practically, as saying, do you want to go get coffee? But some guys can't handle that, and some women just can't, like, but I don't want to be the one that asks. Okay, tell him he needs to ask you. That you will say yes if he asks you. You know what, I know that's bullshit, it's the same thing, but if that's what gets you over that mental hump, it's verbal communication and not a hint, and he knows. Doesn't mean he'll ask you, but that's when it is at that point that most guys will pick up on it. Because I have been the guy who sat there as a woman, I said, and I quote, fuck this, grabbed my glasses, threw them aside, straddled me, and shoved my face into her tits. And I thought, she must be cold. Seriously, because, again, there was a point, I was the guy who heard no, 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 no. Again, I used to be 330 pounds. You get to learn at that weight that if you, in your head, if you have a script where a woman says, I like you, you learn eventually at 330 pounds that that script is fantasy, and no matter what you think you saw, she didn't mean I like you. Because, to be frank, there are some women who are like, okay, 330 pounds, no big deal to me. But most women are like, I don't like cheese that much. The smell doesn't turn me on, so no, I was not sending a signal. And the guy hears that enough, and there's fitness boards, and there's a lot of ex-fat guys who are now super ripped, and they're like, I don't ask women out. But you could get so much pussy! They're like, yeah, but I've had women like rub on me, and it was 2 hours later, I was like, because they used to be super fat, and they learned that anything they thought was, this is a signal. If they ever acted on it, it was no, 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 no. So there's these super ripped dudes who are like, fur, and they look like The Rock, and they're just like, yeah. And women are like, you could drive a toddler in my panties right now. And these guys are like, no woman will ever love me. And they actually believe it because they spent years learning that if they said, hey, I like that, that was enough, they got maced or they'd run off. So again, hints are fucking useless. Okay, Chobits art book, Your Eyes Only. There is not nudity per se, but she's not a 14-year-old girl, she's an android! Manufactured in the last 2 years, which makes it worse. Anyways, Chobits cheesecake art. Your Eyes Only. 5. 10.
15.
20.
20. 25.
30.
30. 30 once.
35.
35 where?
Here.
35. 35 once. 35 twice. 40. 40 once. 40 twice. Sold for 40. Thank you. Okay, a prequel to GTO, Shonen Junai Gumi. It is not GTO, it is the prequel to GTO. It is volume 1. It is longish. It is him being a gangster shithead, I presume. It's GTO, but not GTO. It's before he was GTO. Give me a bid. 5. Anybody else? No? 5 once? 5 twice? Sold! Reservoir Chronicle Tsubasa, Volume 1. It's a little bent on the back.